The voice in the baby monitor. The baby monitor crackled at 2:17 a.m. At first, just static. A low humming noise that blended into the background. Then something shifted. Beneath the fuzz, a faint whisper. I sat up, blinking in the darkness. My room was silent except for the soft murmur of the monitor beside my bed. My sister Lauren was asleep in the next room. Maybe she had gotten up to check on Emily, my baby niece. But the voice on the monitor wasn't hers. It was too low, too urgent, and it wasn't speaking to Emily. Don't let it see you. I stiffened. My fingers tightened around the monitor. The words were barely more than a breath, but I heard them clear as day. I stared at the small screen. The grainy black and white feed showed Emily curled up in her crib, sleeping peacefully. The nightlight glowed faintly, casting flickering shadows on the walls, but something was wrong. The closet door. It was open. Just a crack. A slow, uneasy shiver crawled up my spine. I turned up the volume, my pulse hammering. The monitor hissed with static, but the voice didn't return. I wanted to believe it was interference, maybe another baby monitor in the neighborhood crossing signals. That had to be it. But the way the voice had spoken, it felt aware. I slid out of bed, my breath shallow. The hallway was too quiet as I crept toward Emily's room. The air felt thick, heavy, like stepping into a room that had been sealed off for years. The monitor in my hand crackled again. It knows you're here. My stomach dropped. I gripped the doorknob, hesitating. Every instinct screamed at me to turn around, run, wake my sister. But Emily was in there. I had to make sure she was safe. I pushed the door open. The nightlight flickered. The room smelled slightly off, like old wood and something sour. Emily stirred but didn't wake. I turned my eyes toward the closet. The door stood slightly open, revealing nothing but blackness. But I knew better. I felt something looking back. I took a slow step forward, my breath tight in my chest. My hand trembled as I reached for the closet door. The moment my fingers brushed the wood, the baby monitor shrieked. A burst of static, loud enough to make my ears ring, tore through the room. Emily jolted awake and screamed. And from inside the closet, something moved. A slow, deliberate shift in the darkness. I barely had time to react before a pair of glowing eyes blinked open. Low, watching, waiting. A rasping breath filled the space between us. The temperature in the room plummeted. I didn't think. I just grabbed Emily and ran. By the time I reached the hallway, Lauren was already rushing toward me, her face creased with confusion and panic. "What's happening?" she gasped. I clutched Emily against me, my hands shaking. "We need to leave," I managed. "Now." Lauren must have seen the terror in my face because she didn't ask questions. We packed that night. By sunrise, we were gone. For a while, I thought we were safe. No more static, no more whispers. Emily stopped waking up with scratches on her arms. It was over, until last night. I woke to my phone buzzing on my nightstand. 2:17 a.m., unknown caller. My stomach twisted. Slowly, I picked up and pressed the phone to my ear. Through the crackling static, a whisper. "Don't let it see you." A cold, paralyzing dread settled over me. My breath hitched. I turned my head and saw the closet door, just a crack too wide.